Alright, hello everybody, welcome back for some more Infamous, and apparently I have to go do a job of helping somebody. Is this the person, ma'am? Or how about this one? Is that it? Was that what you want me to do? There you go, we saved them all. Oh, I thought that was stairs for a second. I'm like, yeah, I want to go down there, that'd be cool. Every time I see, like, stairs with, like, a fence like that near it, you know, how do I explain it? For instance, like, you remember, like, in Arkham City when you can play as Catwoman and you decide whether or not to help Batman or blah, blah, blah. So, if you go, like, one way, you know, when you leave, she's going, I think, either down or up those stairs. And, it always reminds me of those fencing stairs, I should say that. It always reminds me of Call of Cthulhu when you're with Rebecca, I think, and you're in InFamous. I know that. I just don't remember where you were going specifically. Another thing is, Rebecca's freaky as fuck. I think that's what her name was. When all of a sudden, like, when you're walking around InFamous and she just pops up out of nowhere, like, she's like, Jack, I need you to help me with something. It's like, whoa, hold on there. Where'd you come from, first of all? Like, I know where she comes from. I think you can avoid her for, like, a while. Like, if you see her, you can walk around and just avoid her completely. It's funny. I need to get to playing Call of Cthulhu on this channel at some point. I now have the Steam version, so hopefully I'll actually fix that fucking bug I have with my game. It's just starting to make me wonder if that bug only happens to people who have bad copies. Could be. Hey, it's my uncle's copy, you know, so don't blame me. It happens. It happens, boys. Alright. So anyway, here we go. Zeke's roof. Take a nap. And then hang out. That's pretty much just of it for now, I guess. Or maybe not. We're just gonna talk to Zeke. There we go. It switched off. Nice. Every man is guilty of all the good he did not do. I like that. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Makes sense to me.
I flagged the position of the next substation in your GPS goal.
Alright. Where are we going to now, Moya? Let's see. Now it's like, what, daytime? Alright. Let's see.
I'd say that's a valuable use of your time.
It is. It totally is, and I totally agree with Moya on this one. Like, no shit, I do. Still not here. Okay. So I guess we're gonna have to fill out everything. We're going to complete every fucking mission before that one even appears. Or come back 3 districts later and find it. Yo, that's just dumb. Maybe it could just be my save file for now. Might just be corrupted for a bit. This happens all the time, guys. It's not that big of a deal. If it turns out to be that bad, I'll just figure out a way to do it. Somehow. Or completely ignore it and bypass it. Just you guys can look up these side quests on your own. There you go. Or, here's a good idea. Get yourself a fucking PS3 and play this game on your own time. And then do things your own way. There you go. Now, I don't know if I'm going to return to do the evil side or not. That's... For right now, it's a low possibility. It'd be a cool thing to do because I love this game. But going through a whole entire another playthrough just for evil... You know, right after you do good, just seems like it'd be hell. For somebody, you know, like if you're playing the game by yourself, like in your own time, it's fine. But if you're doing like what I'm doing, then that sucks. Alrighty. Because you'd have to go through all the basic training shit again. You have to go through all the story shit again because you can't skip it. So you're kind of stuck with it. Granted, I mean, you could just not do the side quest as well and just play through most of the main mission shit, but why would you do that when the side quests give you experience and karma points so that way you can upgrade your shit to show off the stuff that you want to show off that, you know, the good side doesn't. Now, one theory I've always had, which I don't know how true it is or not, if it's even possible, but one thing I've always wanted to check on my own was, can I go from one karma to another karma? Basically, I think I've said this before, but what I'm trying to say now is, can you go from all the way up from the hero rank and D rank all the way to infamous rank, or vice versa? Is that theoretically possible? That would probably take you some time and a lot of time to blow up cars and shit. Especially if you're playing, if you're already Infamous. That one sounds like that's gonna take some time to do. Yeah, cause that one you'd have to like heal up. I don't know how many people, and you know, arc restrain enemies and shit. Just do very basic stuff. But with Evil, you can just blow shit up and you're good. I wonder if you can have all powers, or would it technically switch you? At that point, the game might just fucking break. It's always been a myth to me if you could even D-rank in this game at all, which I'm going to say probably not. I don't think it honestly could at all. Oh, rail grinding. I was like, grenades? We got the upgraded grenades? Okay. No, it wasn't even that. It was just straight up fucking rail grinding. Thank you, Jesus. Combine this with thrusters, and you're golden. Prototype, eat your fucking heart out. Granted, you can climb up buildings faster than a prototype. That's for damn sure. But hey, you know, being able to fucking rail grind is pretty cool, right? In all honesty, I prefer Infamous over Prototype. Prototype's story and just everything else just doesn't linger with me. It's the gameplay. It just doesn't feel that great. But I don't hate the game. I'm just saying, like, to me, I feel like Infamous is a better game for me. I fucking hate this game. Funny how I'm basically saying, like, oh, I love Infamous, and then as soon as I fucking die, it's just like, oh, I fucking hate it. No, I don't hate it. I'm just getting tired of this fucking crap. Also, you can kind of steer yourself on rails, too, so that's pretty useful. And yes, if you're wondering, rails, like on train tracks and shit, yes, you can actually grind on them, too. So that's also pretty good. It would be nice if, you know, Cole could have some kind of power to, like, thrust himself up buildings and shit. But unfortunately, that won't happen. That guy should be dead. There we go. We're fine. We're all good. Really? With a shotgun blast? Fuck off, dude. I'm busy healing. Fucks up everything. They fuck up everything, man. That's what they do. That's what these people do. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, I feel like Infamous is more straightforward, probably because it's made by a company that knew what they were doing. Like with Prototype, I haven't played Prototype 2 yet, which I've heard that's pretty good, so. It's just, I played Prototype 1, and it's weird. It's a weird fucking game. They're two different things, I know. I know they are. I'm just saying, like, comparing them is a bad idea, but in a way, they have very similar aspects that, you know, you can sort of compare to it, I guess. You know, people compare, like, horror games all the damn time, too, so. Why can't they compare, like, action-adventure games like this? Or you could look at, you know, you could look at Ratchet and Clank versus Jak and Daxter, I guess. You know, where Jak and Daxter focuses more on the story a bit more than, you know, say, Ratchet did. Ratchet's more about guns and gameplay and blowing shit up. It's got story and it's funny. Both games are funny, I'm just saying, like, yeah, those ones are... Okay, those ones are easier to compare than Infamous and Prototype for sure. Because those games have a lot of similarities, and they work out really well. They contrast with each other really well, too, which is great. Love them both. Except for Ratchet and Clank 2. And Jak 2 kind of pisses me off sometimes, and Jak 3 kind of does the same thing, too. But hey, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. Jak's just cool. And Ratchet's just funny. I like that. I like that. Both guns are kind of fun in their own right. But Ratchet has more fun because it's easier to play and you just blow shit up. I mean, that's the whole point. That's why I love Ratchet and Clank games. They're great. They're good stuff. See, I can't do anything unless I hit... Oh, I can hit circle. That's a thing. Why to hit circle? I should be able to hit X. You know? That's what I really want to do. Uh-oh. More of your stupid race fear, Moya stuff, Moya, huh? Is that what you want me to do? You want me to do more stupid shit? Yeah, you got it, bitch. Got it. One tip I want to give you guys real quick is when you're going for blast shard hunting, make sure that you try to run around the edge of the map first and then start running inside the inner stuff. It doesn't necessarily work all the time, but because a lot of the blast shards that I miss sometimes typically tend to be on the outside skirts of it. So it's just a little thing that you could try to do. I don't know. Do what you want. Have a, you know, you can have like a mini-map guide or something too. Which might help or not. I don't know. Cole, you fucking idiot. Okay, so if you jump in actual water outside, you freaking die. That's a thing. Satellite uplinks appeared right after I got my rails. I guess we're gonna have to miss a blast shard for now, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, it sucks, but that's just how things be, folks. So things be sometimes in this game. Just how it is. Also, back to the whole Soul Calibur thing. Like, if you're wondering like who I play, I've always liked Astaroth, but he's hard to play, man. He's just a tough one to play sometimes. He's mainly the guy I played a lot in like Soul Calibur 2 and shit. Even though he's like a big heavy character. I like big heavy characters, but I'm not that good with him. Nightmare's fun. So is Siegfried, even though they're technically the same person, which I didn't know at first. Shows how much I played Soul Calibur, right? I guess you could say that's kind of like, you know, Jin and Devil Jin in a way. But that's obvious. They don't make Nightmare that obvious. Except for like maybe the Great Sword being, you know, big and shit. Alright, let's get over to the next area here. Oh. Now, I think in the good playthrough, there will be a point where we can actually get health from, like, rail grinding, maybe? Unless that's a different... What the fuck? Yo, you guys see this? Wait, what the hell? But why are you not on my map? So I wonder if maybe, you know, the dumbass, like, good side mission is actually on the map. They just don't want to fucking show me. That could be a thing. I don't know. That's a possibility, folks. It's a possibility. And I won't rule it out. Not yet, not ever. I know the main focus is to actually hit the truck. But when you got these dumbasses, like, you know, always around you, it's kind of annoying. Which reminds me. Let's go ahead and get the second versions of our powers. So, now that we're champion, let's get the righteous shot. Headshots, chain electricity to nearby enemies. Awesome. Let's get reduced damage. And let's not get anything else. Great. Welcome to hard mode, folks. This is where you get jack and shit. Alright, that gave me literally fucking nothing. Awesome. It's nice to have the chain, though, but... you fucking serious? I mean, I know it's a rocket shot, and we're playing a hard mode. I know all that. It's just... God, it's annoying. Catch these hands, boy. Up. Yeah, typically when it comes to conduits, just, you know, wait for them to like get close to hitting you and then fucking dodge. That's what I do, at least, or try to do, or should be doing. I should say that instead. Come on, get the fuck out of the way then. You don't get hit, get out of my way. Simple as that. Boom, done. Mission over. Thank you. Give me the points. I'm out. GGWP. That area's cleared. Thank you, Jesus. All right, next. We are going to head not anywhere because Zeke wants to fucking interrupt everything. I love Zeke until 2. In my opinion, something about 2 just, I don't know. I don't like it very much. They're over there. Hurry. They're grabbing people in the park. I don't. What's with that guy's voice? Like, it almost sounds kind of familiar, but it's just weird at the same time. I wonder if I headshot Reaper while people are around, does it actually hurt them too? That'd be dumb, but I mean, I don't know. Okay, at least it was better that I died instead of them. I mean, in a gameplay standpoint, no, but granted, you know, in like actual, you know, realistic life, you know, I saved more people just by killing myself, which I guess kind of works. There we go, they're all taken care of. All hostages saved. God, what the fuck are we doing? Playing Payday or something? Well, Payday's different. I know. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Poof. He's gone. This might be it. That's the satellite gunfleet. I was like, oh yeah, that might be the mission. No, it's not. No, it never is. It's over there. Okay. Yes, I could use my way marker, but hey, you know, this works too. Ooh, Blast Shardy. I haven't gone bowling in a while. I really haven't. You guys are probably thinking like, how the hell do you know that was a bowling sign? I've seen that fucking thing a million times. I know what it is. Oh, trust me, like you get to that point, then come talk to me. Man, I really love playing InFamous. Really? How many layers of InFamous are you on? I don't know, like 5 or 6. What a baby. Watch this. Cole McGrath dies at the end of InFamous 2. Not technically. I mean, he either does or he doesn't. Spoiler alert, whatever. It's one of those dumbass things. You know how it is. You guys know how it goes. Well, that explains why InFamous Second Son exists, right? Because he's not there. So where is he? Well, who knows? That's your choice. That's your story. You either play evil and he fucking dies, or you play good and he fucking lives. Sorry for spoiling everything, but hey, whatever. It's InFamous. Welcome to InFamous. I'm not gonna spoil the good shit though. That's why. I'm not gonna tell you exactly why or how he dies or what's going on in that game. I remember, speaking of that game, I remember like watching the trailers for that game and just adoring it. And then people were bitching about him having hair, and I'm like, really? Great. I thought he looked cool with hair. I really did. Like, it makes sense. It shows him growing up and actually realizing that his, you know, he's making a bunch of mistakes by going bald. What's this? No, not that. What's this? Well, it's an EMT mission, so more likely I have to deal with that, but hey. Oh, it's this mission where they start running, and then you have to shoot them down before... Yeah, look, they're right there, too. Look at that. Ain't that just funny? This is another thing that pisses me off. I don't know if they did it on purpose or not, but they fucking had people there that just... Oh, God, it's so stupid. They had civilians right in the fucking way, waiting for me to hit them. So it's like, if you're playing good, you're going to hit them, and then you're going to get in trouble for hitting them. You know, you're going to get karma points deducted. Get up, fat ass. Alright, come here. There you are. They're dead. We got one more, and luckily it's right near the place that I started at, so I just run right back there, take care of that, and we're good. Now, don't quote me on this, but I think that there actually might be a thing that happens. For instance, if you don't get it in time, I don't know if the mission either ends or if another Reaper spawns and shows up and takes your shit. So try to get these things as quickly as you possibly can to save yourself the trouble. Run up to the EMT, and you are done. Drug Runners is finished. There we go. You also see how, like, some of that territory right there actually appeared on another island as well. Finished itself up. Yeah. Interesting, ain't it? Anyway. You know, that's the one thing that bothers me about Zeke. At least in this one. In this game is... Okay, look, I get what he's getting at. I totally understand. I would be fucking jealous. My friend got powers and I didn't. You know, like, everyone wants to be cool. Everyone wants to be well-known and just all these other things. But then you have people say, like, oh, yeah, you know, great power, great responsibility and all that, which is understandable, of course. But Zeke in this one takes it, well, clearly, obviously, too far, and you'll see that later, what happens. I won't really tell you exactly, but let me just say this right now. He's going to do what he obviously would do. And, you know, I guess I can't really blame him. I mean, he got obsessed with the idea to have powers, so it's bound to happen, right? But like I said, in terms of storytelling, it's just, it feels obvious that he would have done it. That's what I'm getting at. And we'll see. Like I said, I'm trying to tell you guys that he wants powers, and he obviously will do anything to pretty much get it. I'm not saying like he's gonna kill us or anything. I'm just saying, or try to. I'm just saying, it's gonna do something stupid like they always do. And that's it. Here we go. Up we do. And that one checks out. And I think this might be the last one. Sure as hell hope so. No, it never is. Alright. I'm gonna find this thing here. Imagine if I streamed this instead. I've been playing for a while and just have these things done. Be quite almost close to being done. Okay, not really. I want to be that close. And bam, there we go. Satellite links are finished. I takes care of that side quest, and that area is deducted and finished as well. I got that noise. I can't do it. There we go. 64%. Awesome. All right. Explosive choices. There is a blast shard. Over there. That sucks. That one didn't really appear as well. This one is like one of the more obvious ones to get. Because it's so far out that, you know, it's kind of hard not to see it. And it's kind of a landmark on its own. So, landmark blast shards, I think, are the easier ones to get out of all of them. In my opinion. Mainly because, you know, you go to that place that you know that you didn't get that blast shard at. And there you go. That's what it is. I believe there are 2 ridges on the Neon District's islands. So I think that would be 2 different places like this. Now getting up here will be a problem. Or not. Now it's going to be because there's a fucking dick trying to shoot me down and shit. Where'd he go? I don't know. Oh well, I don't care. Got that one out of the way. There he is. Fucking die, ass wipe. Poof. Alright, there you go. Hit. And we're good to go. Alright, back on the rails. Now, there is a trophy. Or not a trophy, there's a stunt. Oh, the trophy we're getting stunt, of course. This one's kind of hard to get. Alright, I'll show you. What's it called? I think it's like Power Thirst or something. Ride it out for a bit like that. Jump. Jump. Oh, I fucked up. This one's very hard to get. Unless you have like thrusters or something. Whoop. Almost had it. Almost had it. Yeah, that one's tough to get. Essentially what you have to do is, I think, like grind on 4 different rails in succession. And one way to do it is like that, where you just keep, you know, flipping through the rails and shit. Now, you can't flip back and forth, so I don't think that counts toward it. Dude. There you are. Good. This better be a fucking good side mission, I swear to God. It might actually give me a choice during it, but still. Alright, here we go. So now what we have to do is just defuse some bombs. As I guess apparently we're part of the, you know, the bomb defusal. I don't know how the fuck this happens. Already doing it, too late. Yep, we got the choice, but
I could drain it and try and defuse it, or I could just walk away.
Doing that now.
Blow up.
They didn't tell me to do it. I'm already on that. So it wasn't a good side mission, but you get the choice to have it. So I guess it works out in the end, right? So I got some monster from like yesterday to finish. God damn, I had monster like early in the morning yesterday, and oh man, that wiped me the fuck out. Like once you guys watch my new playthrough, you'd be like, yeah, I can totally hear it there. If that happens, it just fucking kills me. How are we already almost fucking finished? This is retarded, like, video-wise. I don't even feel like I'm that close to being done with the video. Is it because I'm having fun? Or is it just because these videos just don't last long enough? That's the thing, too. That's must be a thing. I mean, granted, it's not that bad for me. It kind of is, because then I have to end the whole fucking thing and cut out the parts where I have to cut and then, you know, render loop region only shit. For those that work with Sony Vegas, you probably know what I'm talking about. No, it's not that big of a deal, but it can be annoying. It really can be. Come on, get up here. And check Lazowski. The big Lazowski. Alright. So, the next thing we have left to do now is do another main mission. Which, Lord knows what that's going to end up being. And I don't want to cut into a main mission, you know, right away. So I guess for right now, let's go do some blast shard searching while John talks for a bit here. I know there's like a dead drop I missed earlier in terms of like hearing it all the way through. So I do apologize for that. But if you guys were interested, like I said, you can always play the game yourself. Or simply just look it up online. Alright, we might have time to actually finish it in this video. Let's go try it out. Let's go give it a shot and see what happens. Might be another one of those. Yeah, we're still missing some power. So it could be one of those. Alright, here we go. No. No, it's not. Oh, it's the train one. We're going to get the train moving. This one might be a little bit lengthier than most. So I don't know. I might just end out the video here and just continue the next episode with, guess what? The demo level. That's right, folks. This is where the demo takes place. We finally made it to that point. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. We're here. Alright, so anyway, before we get started with the train, I will see you guys in the next episode of InFamous, and we'll start that level on its own plane. So, as always, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. So as always, take care, everybody.